What to do about overspun yarn or overspun singles. So there's a few things that you can do. Yes, obviously you could just like trash it and start over. I have done that before. Listen, it happens to the best of us. But also it really depends on how overspun your singles are. So if they're not like excessively overspun, if you just think they're like a little bit overspun, a lot of the times plying that yarn, especially plying it in on itself or chain plying it, will loosen up that twist a little bit or untwist the yarn enough that it becomes more of a balanced yarn, especially after washing and thwacking. We often talk about it most when it comes to like low spun yarns, especially if you're doing like low twist singles. We talk about how like when you wash and thwack yarn, a lot of the times it takes a little bit of the twist out. So you need to be really careful about not underspinning the yarn, but you can use that same science for overspun yarn in that when you go and wash and thwack overspun yarn, you're going to lose some of that twist and the yarn is going to relax a little bit. So again, it depends on how overspun the yarn is. Now, if the yarn is super duper overspun, like crazy overspun, you can always send it back through your spinning wheel or your yarn spinner. But you know, being spun the opposite direction so that you sort of like untwist it a little bit before it goes through the orifice and gets loaded back onto the bobbin, right? Because we're not looking to completely untwist it and twist it in the opposite direction. We're just looking to untwist it enough to make it not overspun. And so that can be a really tricky balance to strike. So if you're a beginner, it might not be worth sending it back through your wheel because it can just be tricky to do. But if it's something that you want to experiment with or you really want to save the singles, it might be a worthwhile option.